everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Crystal, and if you're joining me today, hi, how you doing? I hope you're having a great day. I'm having a good day. The mail has came, yay! So I have lots of exciting things coming. The Ipsy Glam Bag Ultimate came today, so we're going to be doing an unboxing for that. I'm expecting BoxyCharm anytime. I also get just the regular Ipsy because I don't know how to cancel things properly. So we're gonna have both of those unboxings coming up. Yeah, so I'm gonna get started because I could talk all day. All I did prior to starting filming was, of course, sunscreen, because that's always the first step. Well, after like washing your face, of course. And then I use the L'Oreal Master Prime. This is the primer base that blurs redness, because we've talked about before that I get like the redness through my face. And then I put on the Laneige, the berry mask, to start plumping up my lips. And so my next step is just to take the Too Faced lip injections and slap that on, get those suckers plumping while we do the rest of it. So today I wanted to do something just a little bit different. I did a super natural look, and today I'm just gonna do not like full face, but enough that, I mean, this is something that you can wear to work or anywhere where, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, stuff like that, where you don't need to be at 100%, but you also don't want to be low-key 50%. So I'm going to be using the Airbrush Flawless Foundation from Charlotte Tilbury, and I am using the shade Neutral 4. I'm going to be applying with a brush again because, I don't know, I think beauty blenders sometimes are overrated. I'm probably going to get a bunch of hate comments for that. So for temporarily, I have got a studio set up in the other big bedroom for filming hauls, and in my room where we are right now, as you can see, I need to work on like a backdrop back here because the cat wall is showing. But I've got my vanity set up and a little station here where I can have optimal lighting, I feel, for my beginner. I mean, I don't have anything for a professional setup. Seriously, I have like a $20 ring light right now, and I'm filming on an iPhone 8, but that just goes to show, if you want to do something, folks, you don't have to have all the stuff. Just, if you don't just go for it, like, I wouldn't have ever done it. Like, so as you get bigger, and if you actually get to where you can make a little bit of money, then you can save up to buy better equipment. As long as my videos don't look like crap, which I don't think they do, I think they look pretty darn good, then you can just go with what you've got. Like, the most important thing, I feel, and like what I've learned by watching videos, is to post fun, good content that you like to do, and most importantly, be consistent. Make sure you're uploading at least once a week. If people see your channel go dead, they're gonna think that being subscribed to you isn't valuable, even though it's free. I mean, all your subscriptions come up on a page, right? So like, you don't want to weed through something that you don't want to watch. Make sure, if I didn't say it before, you're just lightly on the ears, just in case you have any color differences. You want to make sure that you're getting your ears so that you don't stand out. Okay. So we are just going to go in under the eyes because I'm getting older. It's just a little bit of the Sharp Double Duty. It's the Tarte Double Duty Concealer, the Shape Tape. That's like the worst mess up I could do. Sharp. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I don't do like the entire triangle. I think that's a waste of product. Like, I just do it where I need it, and then like I said, that little eye lifting trick there. And then for that I do use a beauty blender, so it's kind of funny that I talk crap about them. It's just way easier than going on your like delicate eye skin with a harsh brush. Not that my brushes are harsh or anything, but you know what I mean. Make sure you like are blending this in really, really well. You don't want people to be able to tell that you know, when you see somebody that has like the clear, like the white triangle around their eyes, and you're like, whoa. I say this and I can't tell you this enough. The key is blending. Makeup, obviously someone's gonna look at you and tell that you're wearing makeup, but you don't want to look at you and think that they could like take a putty knife and chisel the stuff off your face. Like, you want to look beautiful, but also natural. At least a little bit. I mean, unless you don't. Like, if that's not the look you're going for, and by all means, more power to you. I just can't pull that look off. I feel funny even when I do like a fancy, like a color eyeshadow. Like, I think I look funny. So the next thing I'm going to do, I just have this, it's a banana powder. You can use any brand that you desire. This is just such a minute step in the process. I just take a little bit of that and I dust it just right underneath my eyes. We're gonna go in and dust off the excess at the end. So if you get a little too much, then that's fine. Right now we're just setting the under eye concealer so we don't get a bunch of lines in there. And the yellow compared to the translucent will brighten up that under eye area when you sweep it off later. So just like that is good. So have you guys got your subscription boxes for the month yet? Curious to know how ours are going to stack up. It seems like I always watch unboxings on YouTube and then I get extremely jealous because they get something really, really awesome in theirs, and then I think like, oh cool, I'm gonna get it, and then I don't, and then I'm let down. I gotta watch how I say things. Okay. Next I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of bronzer. I don't want to use too much. I'm going in using a stippling brush and the Too Faced Chocolate Matte Bronzer. There are several other bronzers that are probably way nicer than this. The Soleil de Chanel, like when I get rich I'm gonna get that, but for right now this is what I'm gonna use. And like I said, just a light sweeping across where light would naturally hit. I personally do not like to go in really heavy-handed with bronzer. I think it looks silly. I just want to look a little sun-kissed, not like, I don't know. I don't want to look like a Dorito or a Cheeto. That's my favorite thing to say. Gosh, my teeth look white. Nice. Okay, so now that we have done that, we can go in. I don't want to look too red, and I noticed that, I mean, I don't know, not in person, but on camera, it looks a little pink. So I'm just going to use a light, just a light neutral colored blush. I'm just going to hit like the apples of my cheeks really lightly, and then just across the top of my nose and one swipe on my forehead. And that is all we are doing with this palette. So then, since we have that done, we're going to just dust our face with a little bit of translucent setting powder. If you are oily, you can use more. The key is to use just enough, but not enough to settle into your lines and make you look older than you are. You don't have to be approaching 40 to have fine lines. A lot of it depends on your genetics and how you are in your environment, how you treat your skin, whether you take off your makeup at night, if you wear sunscreen, if you fake tan. And I don't mean with self-tanner, I mean like in the tanning bed tan. All those things. Smoking is gonna prematurely age your skin. So if you are 20 something or a teenager or whatever watching this, plan ahead, because then you don't have to get all this crazy stuff and spend hundreds of millions of dollars on face creams and stuff that just do very little. Take care of your face now. That's why I always say sunscreen first before anything. Even inside, the sun rays can go through the window and get to your skin. I know that sounds like a paranoid thing to say, but it's something that takes just like 30 seconds out of your day, and it can make a huge difference. So now I'm going to dust the tops of my cheeks very lightly and across my temples. I don't know why I keep looking over there. What's over there? Nothing. The rest of my makeup. With a highlight, and once again I'm going to use the Rodeo Drive by Ofra. This is a super affordable highlighter. It came in my Ipsy. If you have any sort of subscription box, you know you probably have a drawer full of them like I do. But I'm really fair, and it seems like I rarely get one that's light enough to actually be able to use it. So it was kind of nice to get this one. You don't want to be too shiny. And it's a little bit right there on your Cupid's bow. I know it's Cupid, I was just being funny. Okay, so we got our highlight on there. We are shiny, we are glowing, but we are not like, ah! Oh my gosh, when I did that, I just thought of like Blue's Clues, you know, mail time. That's how I feel every day when like it starts to, like, the subscription boxes start to roll in. I'm like Blue's Clues, waiting for my packages. Okay, so all those things are done. I'm gonna leave the setting powder out, just in case we need to correct any mistakes. Mistakes do happen, and with makeup it's so fun because you just blend them away. Today, let's see, what should we do? We have so many choices of palettes. I was playing around with the MORPHE MADDIE ZIEGLER palette last night, and I did this really pretty purple look, but I'm still, I don't know if you can see, even with primer, even with every kind of makeup remover I had, my eyelids are still pink from the purple, so I'm kind of leery of using that one. Maybe we'll use it, but we'll just use some neutral colors. So I want to do a whole video on this eventually, but this is the palette. I didn't even know who this chick was. I just thought the colors were really pretty. But if you're younger, you may know her. She was on, what is it, Dance Moms, right? Or, yeah, one of those like reality shows, and her sister and her are now like TikTok famous or whatever. This is the color story here. You can see my setup, my vanity. Oh, I guess I could show you the whole thing, huh? So yeah, I used like this purple and this purple down here, and then I did a cut crease look, and it was so pretty. But yeah, it's still there. It literally looks like I have pink eye. So we are gonna just do a very easy neutral look today. I got my color switch here, which actually does work amazing for just in between to change your brush color without having to like go wash it off. And I have 50 million brushes, but you know how you get like your favorites that you want to use every day. So I want to speed this up a little bit because I don't want to talk all day. I'm going to use a transition shade here. We're going to just go in with, excuse me, I'm going to go in with Butterfly Fantasy, and then probably do that as the darker corner. If I need to darken it up, we'll do there, and then we're gonna do that as a crease shade. So actually I'm just gonna go in with Maddie Girl. I think the other one will be too light for the camera to pick up anything. So once again, I just go right above where my crease actually is, on where I can feel my brow bone, because I am older and I have this like somewhat hooded eyes, not terribly, but this gives the illusion that that's where my crease is. Otherwise, like I said before, when you close your eyes you won't see your eyeshadow at all. For the sake of time, I'm not gonna 100% like make this super perfect. I will blend it out at the end and fix it, but you get the hint. So with the same brush, I'm gonna go in with the shade M3. It's right next to it, and I'm just gonna go in here on the outer corner, and I just kind of do like a circular motion, and then I don't bring it all the way over, just about halfway. What we're doing is we're creating just some dimension there, giving a little bit of shape to the eye. And if you bring it all the way over, that will kind of close that off. And we are trying to make the eye open up and look bigger and give it more shape, and we'll close it off and end up looking like we have eyes that are smaller. So we don't want to do that. That is almost like perfect first time. I should stop while I'm ahead. Okay, so we got that outer corner depth there on both sides. I don't know how it looks on camera, but I think it looks really nice. So we're going to go in now. You know what I'm gonna do? So actually, grab your brush that has nothing on it, or just like any sort of blending tapered fluffy brush, before we go to the next step, and blend just right under your eyebrows like this, just to soften the edge, but not to add any color. Okay, like I said, blending is the most important step. Okay, so now that we have just softened that line a little bit, if you would like to use a brush for this, you can. I'm just going to use my finger. I'm going to go in with the shade Angel. It's a shimmer shade, and you know what? I'll try a brush first just to be somewhat professional. Just make sure there's nothing on it because I wasn't planning on using it. This one's just a shimmer. It's not like a full-on sparkle glitter, so if it doesn't show up enough, we can do something else. Like I said, this is just my first time playing with this palette. No, it's just a lie. It's the second time. First time using these colors. Oh, okay. She's cute. I don't know if you can see on camera. It's, whoa. It is just very light, a little shimmery. It's gonna work. We're doing like a full makeup but natural look today, so let's see it. If I back up a little more, then you can see it easier. I can tell that. Don't be afraid to pack it in there. We want this to show, and it's a light color, so it's gonna do nothing but open your eye up and make it look really pretty. And of course, like when we are done with that, we're gonna go in with that brush again that had nothing on it, just over the top, and blend it together so we don't have any harsh lines. Okay, so I like the way that that turned out. Now for the last step for today, I'm gonna go, well, not the last step, but the last step for the eyes. If you have any sort of like white eyeliner pencil, I just have the NYX. I promise you, if I get famous soon, I'll like get a better camera. But this is the Jumbo Eye Pencil by NYX. It's a drugstore brand in the color Milk. I'm just gonna go in and just lightly dot the inner corners, and then I'm gonna put some shimmer shadow over it just to make it stand out. Now you don't want to do like too crazy because it just won't look right. A little bit goes a long ways. So just the inner like by your tear duct, okay? Just like that. You see that? All right, I'm gonna stop because if I keep going, it'll get crazy. Then we're gonna take just a small little brush, kind of like this. This is the Masterpiece crease, but that's not what I'm gonna use it for. I'm gonna use it to put glitter over that white stuff. So I'm gonna go in with the chunkier, actually we're not even gonna use this. We are gonna use the Morphe MADDIE MUA X Glam palette. Let's try it one more time. The Morphe X MADDIE MUA Glam palette, and I'm just gonna go in with the highlight shade right here. I love using this for my inner corner. I think it's just gorgeous, and I'm gonna like swirl my little heart out because this one doesn't come on super easy. And I'm just gonna go over where I put that white pencil, and I'm gonna do that to both eyes. So it just takes the abruptness away from the white. I don't know why the thing is doing that. I guess it wants me to stay back here, so we'll stay back here. Okay, so got that on both eyes. That part is done. Oh, I forgot my own advice. So we're gonna go back just really quick to that palette. We are gonna take any kind of a small little brush to go under the eyes just lightly with the darkest color that we use. So we're gonna use this middle color here. A little bit of fallout there. And we're just gonna go under the eye, the bottom lash line. This is like so hard. I always literally poke myself in the eye. Okay. And the other eye. And you're never gonna get both eyes exactly. Sorry, I just noticed that it was doing that again. Both eyes exactly the same. They're usually always going to be sisters, not twins. And the sooner that you just accept that, it's gonna be better, because you will drive yourself literally insane. Well, at least I do, trying to make them exactly the same, and it's just not gonna happen. I mean, if it happens for you, congratulations. But okay, so now that we've got our inner corner and our eyes smoked out underneath, just to get rid of any extra fallout, I'm gonna take just my powder brush and sweep under the eye and up, under the eye and up, just so if anything dropped down, we've taken care of that. If that takes away too much of your highlight, you can just go back in. Don't put any more on the brush. There's enough on there, and just add that back in with the same one that you used earlier. My kid's gonna kill me, but I think I want to use this. I bought this. It's the ColourPop freckle pen. Freckles are apparently in style now. I think it's really fun. I don't want to overdo it. I'm just gonna put a couple on just to see what it does. Hopefully it doesn't ruin my entire face. So I've seen them kind of just make a couple spots and then tap it into the skin. Tap, 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 tap. You guys see those? It's so funny. I spend like my entire day like trying not to get sun damage, and then they still, like, people actually want sun damage. I think it's so hilarious. I find that really, really funny. Okay, so I don't want to like overdo it. This will be funny to see if she even notices. Okay, so that's fun. I'm sorry, like, makeup's supposed to be fun, so we're gonna do that. Then we are going to go in with our mascara. As for right now, I'm really into the Roller Lash mascara. I'm not gonna take a ton of time to put this on camera. You know what mascara is, and I can't help but make like those funny mascara faces, which are like not the cutest, let's be honest. Oh, and I always manage to get mascara all over me, and I don't want to do that, so we're gonna quit while we're ahead. Just a little dusting on the bottom lash so that we can see that they're there. Okay. I really didn't want this to be like a tutorial, but it just kind of like turned out to be me doing makeup and forgetting to talk about other stuff. Okay, so let's finish this up so that we can move on and I have to film the try on portion of my Shein haul, and then I'm gonna come back this afternoon and film an unboxing. So I've got several videos coming up. I hope that you watch those. If you're watching my videos, if you could possibly carve out the time and watch the entire video, that makes a difference in the YouTube algorithm. Making sure that when you're done, that you hit the like button. That is important too. That is what's going to show YouTube that you're enjoying my content, and they'll like promote me more, if that makes sense. Like they'll put me on like the recommended pages, and that's how I'm going to be able to move on beyond the audience of just, you know, my Facebook friends and Instagram friends. And that's really important to grow my channel. So please take the time to do that. I appreciate you guys so very much. I hope you understand and know how important, I mean, you guys are vital to my success here. And it may not show just by watching the videos, but this takes a lot of time just to set up to film. Today took me 45 minutes, and it's just, by the time like you edit and you go through and you put the sounds together and you have music, like it's a lot of work for a job that doesn't pay anything, you know. But it's rewarding in other ways. Like, it gives me something to do and focus my time and energy on, and it makes me happy. And if you find something that makes you happy, go for it. Like, that's good. Like, you don't want to be sad. No one likes to be sad. So we're just gonna finish up here we're gonna do lips and brows. I'm just gonna, as usual, put some clear brow gel. You can use any brand. This one I'm using is Bougie, but that's just because I got it in a subscription box, so why not? I will use it. I was thinking, I'm constantly trying to think of ideas for videos that you guys would like, and like, I was thinking, what about doing a video where I use all like cheaper or less expensive drugstore brands and show that, like, because I mean, the beauty community pushes like, you have to have this palette and you have to have this mascara and you have to have all this stuff that's super expensive in order to be beautiful. And that's what, there's my cat again, that's what, you know, they're pushing on you, and that's what they want you to believe, because they want you to spend all that money. But I want to do a video showing you that I can literally look exactly the same using some of these really good products. They're not all great, but like, there are some good ones in there. So I was thinking, is that something that you guys would like to see? If it is, let me know down below, and I'll start working on that. Hi, what you doing, bro? The most important thing, if you're not wearing fake lashes, take the 15 seconds, whatever, curl your regular lashes. This was $1. It's really just gonna, if you knock my stuff down, buddy, we are gonna brawl. Okay, so got that before my cat ruins my day. Stop, come on, say hi. That's what you get. And then this is, like I said, I don't like to wear lipstick. This is the It Cosmetics. It's, I'm trying to think what it's called. It's the Vitality Lip Flush. So it's basically like a chapstick that has a bunch of really good ingredients for your lips in it. And then it just gives like a little wash of color. Basically the same as what my lips were. And I love it. Like, it doesn't feel like a lipstick. It just gives a tiny little bit of color. I have I set up in my room, and I'm super excited because I have all my drawers full of makeup. I can literally like reach here and get my palettes, like reach here and spin around my little thing that has all my other stuff in it. Like, I can get to everything, which is so cool because I was having to haul it all in the other room. There's Ghost. He's my fat cat. Okay, so they're trying to get YouTube fame. I'm just kidding. Like, no, they really are though. What am I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I'm looking. I got lips, I got brows, I got eyes. Oh, setting spray. You don't have to do it, but I mean, they smell good, and some of them are really good. This one, I think I paid $12. It's a ColourPop. It's the hydrating one, the Pretty Fresh, the hyaluronic acid line, and it smells really good. So we'll just. Okay, so that's gonna complete today's look. I think it's cute. I don't know if I would do the freckles all the time, but I feel like it was fun for today and like just trying something new. I think it'd be just a fun thing, honestly, like to have in my makeup collection. So if I'm playing with other people or doing, you know, for like a theater thing or something, you never know like what you're gonna be working on. And I need to create a character for somebody, and then I have it. So this is driving me nuts. I have my lapel mic underneath here, and that's why the collar of my shirt is dragging. So I hope you had fun getting ready with me today. I have so many things coming up over the next couple days for you guys. I'm super excited. Please remember, like I said, to subscribe, like, leave a comment below. Let me know if you're interested in the drugstore makeup video. Yeah, that's like all I can think of. I'll have plenty more that I have to say later. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you for being here, and thank you for supporting me, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.